everybody. So usually you see like top down view, but my camera setup is currently under my desk and is a wreck because it's in pieces right now. See, this is one piece. So I guess I'm doing a face-to-face today, which is fine. It's okay, but I have been really thinking hard about all of the planner stuff that I have collected over the years and how much money I have put into stuff that used to make me happy. But I've come to the realization that one of the problems that I have as an individual is that I buy stuff to help me feel good, and doing that doesn't work long term. It doesn't. So I need to just stop. I need to just let stuff go. So I'm selling like probably 85% of my planner stuff. It's all on Mercari right now. FOMO D-Stash, there's a link down below for you to go there. I have probably 6 to 10 more covers that I'm putting on this week. I'm also selling pretty much all of my pen sets because really I don't utilize them. I don't need them. I'm selling these are the mild liners, and I have all the sets that they have out. And my favorite set is actually this set right here. And I have a couple of these already. So I'm going to let these 15 go as one complete set, and they're like $6 a box. So I'm going to charge like 4. So you're going to have 20, like, whatever. I'm going to charge less than you would get them retail, just because I have used them a little bit, but I haven't utilized them in, I don't know, a long time. So I have some other, I'm keeping one set of the set I love. And then I also have another set that is, I think, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, this is a set of 25. I'm a space cadet today. And I am keeping I have another few boxes. I don't know where I get these things. But I have a duplicate set of the set I like, so I'm keeping that. And then I have a set of 15, I think it's 15, that all came together in one thing that I'm going to sell those too. So, and then I have so much stuff that I just need to get rid of because it doesn't serve a purpose in my life anymore, and it was good for like the 5 seconds in the grand scheme of things that it made me feel good, like actually clicking the buy button and actually receiving it in the mail. So I'm just not going to be doing that anymore. I've cut myself off, going at it cold turkey. So I am also going to be doing that with some of the things that I eat that are junk. So like cutting back on my soda, which I don't hardly drink soda as it is, but like I have Cokes in the fridge. Why? I don't hardly ever drink it. You know, I have Monsters in the fridge. Why? I don't hardly ever drink it. I drink coffee in the morning usually, and really a pot of coffee lasts me 2 days. So I'm one of those people that will reheat it. It's fine. What else is going on? Oh, so I have gone to my doctor. My blood work looks good. I'm excited about this because in the past it's been awful. I upped some of my meds. I switched back to another med. I have been, I have a new, like, mental health meds and physical meds. So I have two different kinds. I suffer from depression, anxiety, and I have sciatica and I have high blood pressure. So I I'm just being like all out right now because this is how I used to be anyways. I mean, if you go to my blog archive, you'll find that I talked about pretty much everything, and even like evicting my uterus like 7 years ago or however many years ago it was. So I'm not going to hide it from you because everybody struggles with shit. And if they say they don't, they're full of crap because they are supplementing their feelings for something else, for either eating, overwork, like overworking, um, buying stuff, or being like addicted to something else, like working out or something. Now, working out is great because it helps you physically and mentally, you know, deal with stuff, which I have been very, very bad at working out. My goal this in 2021 was to go on 3 bike rides a week and to do at least one new trail every week. But I moved back to Maine where it's snowing in the winter and icy and everything. But apparently, so is the rest of the country at this point in time because the weather in Virginia, where I was, is nothing but ice right now. So going outside, even if I was still there, nope. I did contact my friend who has the trainer that my bike goes into so that I can use it. And my bike needs a checkup. Like, he was supposed to do a checkup on my bike and just completely blew me off. So whatever. I'll take it to his old work and have them do a checkup, or have my dad do a checkup on it, or whatever. The derailleur and the derailleur was acting weird, shifting weird, making a funny noise. Yeah, and I think my brakes were too, but I have disc brakes. So anyways, and I was really feeling very low for a while, and I had started a new thing that was, I was, instead of going for a bike ride every week, I was going to do 3 walks a week, and I was going to take a new route every week. And I just was feeling like crap, and so I didn't do it. And then one week turned into another week, and I still didn't do it, and now I'm kicking myself in the ass because I just need to go do it. I am going to ask my daughter, who does her workouts at home, what the best thing would be to help me tone my muscles, because even if I get my trainer from my friend, that will help with my legs. But I have like old lady chicken wings, so I need to tone up. I'm kind of reducing my calorie intake, and I'm also reducing my carbs because I love carbs. Bread, pasta, pretty much any sugary thing I love. So I've made it a task to eat better. Like, I'm gonna eat the stuff I have in the house first. I have some cereal, I have some potato chips, I have some pizzas. And then I am going to formulate a plan for doing, not really keto, but of a keto friendly style diet where I don't necessarily have absolutely no carbs and no sugar, but I do intermittent, like, fasting and a lower carb diet to help, because I don't want to get any more health problems than I already have, because I don't want to take any more meds than I already have. So yeah, I may or may not be on my mental health meds for the rest of my life? I don't know. But if that's the case and I feel like I used to, feel like I can get stuff done, then that's the way it's going to be. Mental health is just as important as your physical health. And people have such a stigma against mental health that they don't want to admit when they have something wrong. And I do the same thing. I should have gone and gotten my meds in August and just done it, because things would have, I hate to say that they would have been different, but they really would have been different in other ways. So for me, not for him or what was going on at the time, but for me, I wouldn't have had such a hard time if things still went the way they did, and I wouldn't have freaked out. Like, I really fucking freaked out. So yeah, and I don't normally freak out. Like, I'm not a spaz. I'm so low key. I'm so chill normally, and I was mad, and I was sad, and I was hurt, and and all that jazz, but that one little thing didn't negate all of the great stuff that had happened in my life with that person. So whatever. Not necessarily whatever. It's like certain things are important, and I lost sight of certain things being important, which can happen when I'm not taking care of myself. And so my self-care really suffered for a few months. So, but I plan on, in Q2, I have finally decided that I am setting some goals, and I have set my goals in this monstrosity of a book. This is my Moleskine Expanded, and so my goals for Q2, I already started thinking about this, even though I have like almost a whole month left to worry about it. I completely blew off Q1 on purpose because I could not deal with anything else. So one of my first goals is a financial goal, and it is to have a full-time job and a part-time job. So working like a Monday through Friday office job, which I've done in the past, and I have put applications into my old job, my old office, and working a part-time job either at like Hannaford, which is the grocery store, or like Target or something like that. Preferably not a gas station, convenience store, not fast food. And then with those two things in place, my goal is to pay off my debt in 9 months, which means that I am going to have to spend if I want to pay off my debt in 9 months, and my debt is approximately $12,000, give or take. Actually, it's less than that, to be honest with you. It is less than that by almost 1,000, but that was a nice round number for me to estimate with because of the interest rates on my stuff. So I'd have to pay $1,521 every month to pay off my debt in 9 months. We are going to try and make that happen, because if I get 2 jobs and work myself crazy, which is fine, then I can start school next year for my graduate degree program, if that's what I want to do by then. That's a big if. So my second goal is to declutter pretty much everything that I own. And so that means I'm going to have to go out to my friend's house who has my trainer and pull all the stuff out of the house there and pull all the stuff out of the house at my daughter's place. And then just like lawn sale stuff or put stuff on the marketplace or put stuff on Mercari. It just needs to go away, and it needs to go away by the end of this year. Like, I want to be able to pack my life in a camper, and that's it. So, really, I mean, that was my goal before. Anyways, I was going to go to a tiny house, and then I met my boyfriend, and we made other plans, but I still want to do the stuff that we had planned because it wasn't just his dream, it was my dream too. So it's not like I'm just tossing away my dreams. It's going to be harder. Well, actually, it will probably be easier, to be honest with you. So God love him. I miss him every day. I love him still, but sometimes you gotta focus on shit to get shit done and to reach your goals. If I had given up on getting my bachelor's degree when I wanted to give up on it because it was getting, it was wearing on me, I wouldn't have a bachelor's degree now. You know what? It took me 20 years to get that freaking degree, because first I went and got an associate's in quasi business management, but it ended up being general studies because I was missing 2 classes. And then I got my English degree. In the meantime, I went and transferred into an art degree program, and in the meantime, I had transferred into an accounting program. So those 20 years, I went to 4 colleges, and I never gave up on what I wanted. I wanted to finish something. And now that I have finished something, I am going to finish writing my book, or 3 books. So that is another goal. So I'm going to start with writing a series of short stories, and then I am going to write finish one of the novels that I have. So other than that, other than those 2 goals, I am, well, that makes 3 because basically that's financial, that's like my environment, and that is the creative side of things. So that's 3 goals. And I only have room for 3 goals at this point. So that being said, I am going to stop because now this is about 20 minutes, and I am going to go make some pizza because I have pizza in the house and I might as well eat it, get rid of it. So if you want, I know this wasn't a normal video that you normally see on my channel, but my life has changed, and my channel is going to have a couple of different types of stuff on it. So if you're here for planner stuff, I will make sure that all my planner stuff is in a playlist. If you're here for travel, I will make sure that's in a separate playlist, and then I will have my writing in another playlist. And I will also be making a new website with a new blog, and I will have new .coms in April for 2 of my websites. They're all going to be redirected to the same place because I don't want to have to deal with WordPress more than once. And I'm just one person, and this is the way my life is, and I tried to separate it out, and it was too much for me to handle. But I'm going to blog. I'm going to link to any books that I write and publish, and I am going to basically be as transparent as I possibly can be going forward. So this is life, this is the way shit is. So, all right. So like I said, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm trying to work through things. So thank you for coming. Till next time.